Slick back.
No, slick back.
That's what I said. Slick back.
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick back. Pimp named Slick back. Pimp named
Slick back.
Nigga, are you deaf? I'm a pimp named Slick.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi friends, good evening. I'm Andri Yulia Anggraini and my friends they usually call me with Anggia. Today in this video for my extensive reading classes, I would like to tell you about my favorite books that I've been reading before, and we're gonna start it from the number 5. The title is The Pink Rabbit. I chose this book because I thought it will tell us about a rabbit's life. It's interesting when you hearing there is a pink rabbit around you. But this book contains a story about a person named Grace, that she breaks her legs and she has to go to the hospital. And someday there's someone kind in the hospital bring all the patients in those hospital a gift. And Grace, she got a doll. It's a rabbit doll and the color is pink. She named those doll rabbit Floppy, and it stays by her side for the rest of 10 years. Next, number 4. The title is Mystery on Eagle Mountain. I chose this book because it's interesting with the title. I think this book will tell about the legendary of eagle or anything about that bird, but I false. This book began from two people who on their way to move to the other city by through the national park to the next town. At the end of the story, they met two men who are trying to steal eggs from eagles, and they even reprimand them because eagles are rare birds and are protected by the local government. I think this book is interesting because it tells an adventure with a very meaningful message for our nature, with a simply writing style, making this book easy to understand and read. Number 3. The title is Marriage, More Than Just a Contract. I love these books because it's interesting, of course. Marriage life is too interesting to talking about. So far, this book starts off with some issues that happen in some country about divorce. I think I will enjoy it because I'm interested about how marriage life's going, or I'm not sure how much I will like this book because it's talking about marriage life that I haven't experienced it before, or maybe I can't understand some word meaning in this book. Marriage, More Than Just a Contract is the best title for this book because actually this book is talking about marriage. They're not only a contract, but it is a lifelong bond between humans. A conflict or the problem for today's reading was why marriage is one of the most underrated things these days. Why so many separated couples in a year, and it was resolved by giving a broad perspective to children and teenagers. Of course, for the future views about marriage. And then going to the number 2, the title is Two Hard-Working Aunts. I chose this book because I felt this book will fun. I was heard this story but with different title before in my television. I think you know cartoon series pada zaman dahulu, right? It has a same story with this book actually. This book starts off with two aunts who continue to work on a sunny day while all the other insects played and had fun and even laughed at the two aunts. But when it rained the next day, everything changed. The other insect we couldn't eat because their food supplies ran out. Because yesterday they had fun without collecting food, while the two ants who worked yesterday can now have fun because their food supply is sufficient. They even help other insects to eat with them. And then we're going to my favorite book from here. The title is 100 Days at the Sea. I was very interested in the title presented in this book, 100 Days at the Sea. I thought this would be a book about the struggle of someone lost on the ocean who struggled to stay alive, but it turned out to be a romance story packaged in a very beautiful book. The meeting of two strangers who both love ships and accidentally will travel on a ship together for 100 days. It's interesting, right? So that is my favorite book, my top 5 favorite books that I've been reading before. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.